Shalom, shalom. I think we're good to go. Shalom, shalom. All right, shalom. We're the Hebrew Israelites coming to you week in, week out. To prophesy the downfall, all right, and the destruction of this place, and the uplift, the hopeful elect of the nation of Israel. Before we go any further, I give all praise, honor, and glory to the Heavenly Father's only begotten Son, Yahweh, Ba'Hashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'Hashem, Rekakwadash. Double honors to Apostle Elsgrave Millstone, shalom to the elect. Okay, and we're just gonna jump right on into it, man. There's a lot going on. We're in a wicked season here in Babylon. All right, you have these wicked holidays, right, back to back. You know, the triple decker, Halloween, Thanksgiving, and now we're here at Christmas, man. And all these things are not for our people to be partakers of, if you don't know by now, right? The so-called blacks, Hispanics, Latinos, Native American Indians. I'm just gonna come out and prophesy to you, man. See the title lesson, all right? The year of apostates, agents, sellouts, things of that nature. There's a lot going on, man. You know. So Lord, we're gonna touch on some of these things. Lord, you edify. Y'all subscribe. I want to see, bro. Good to see you. So bring up Proverbs 1.
This is the book of Proverbs, chapter 1, and verse 20.
Con.
Wisdom cried without, she uttered her voice in the streets.
Yeah, if you look around, that's where we're at. We're in the streets. All right. The Lord told us in Matthew, Baba, should I get Matthew 22 real quick? All right. The Lord told us to go out to the highways and byways and bid the elect. Okay. 22 and 9. Real quick, Baba Shah.
Alright, here we go. This is the book of Matthew, chapter 22 and verse 9, and it reads, Go ye therefore into the highways, and as many as ye shall find, bid to the marriage.
Yeah, they're talking about the elect. Back to Yahweh Shai, man. It's one of the major reasons why we out here, other than our own salvation, right? You know? Read it one time.
This is the book of Matthew 22 and 9, and it reads,
Yep.
Go ye therefore into the highways, and as many as ye shall find, bid to the marriage.
Right. All right. And that's what we're going to do, man. Lord willing. Abaratazar, man. So I had Apostle Elders on down until the elect is sealed. And that's when it's going to be a mucho problema for 2/3 of our people. It's going to be a big problem. You got it out.
This is the book of Proverbs, chapter 1 and verse 20. It says, Wisdom cried without, she uttered her voice in the streets.
Yep. See, this is the true wisdom, the fear of the Lord. What we're prophesying to our people, we're repenting, turning back. You know, the reasons why people are in the situations that they're in is because we transgress against the Heavenly Father. All right, His ways, His righteousness was bestowed upon us. Psalms 147 comes to mind. What, Leviticus 26? Yep. You know, the Lord gave us His blessed word. So He's held us to a standard. All right, in these times that we're living in, our people don't want none of it. You know? They want to continue in their madness. They want to continue in their wickedness, man. But guess what? We're getting the blood off our hands. You are being warned, according to Ezekiel, the 3rd chapter. So when that hammer comes down, it will come down. All right, there's going to be nothing we can do for you. Right? Whether should we go forth? You know? That brother's got a precept bringing up. Not, you know, we'll jump right on back. You got something? Go ahead.
This is the book of Exodus, chapter 20, and verse 3, and reads, Thou shalt have no other gods before me.
That's beautiful, man. All right? The Lord stated plainly. And when you're dibbling, dabbling in the ways of the heathen, these customs, that comes with worshiping another God. Right? And the Lord is a jealous power. Okay? We are that comely and beautiful woman to Yahweh Ba'Shem Shai. And He don't want us to be tampered with any other God, man. Which these gods are really idols, right? They're not true and living powers, right? You read that Psalms 96, okay? 96, I think around the 4th, 5th verse, somewhere around there. You got it out.
Thou shalt not make unto thee any graven image or any likeness of anything that is in heaven above or that is in the earth beneath.
Yeah, and that takes you back to Romans, the 1st chapter. What our people did, man. Okay? Worshiping any and everything except for the Creator. I got a camera on that pole right there. Yeah. Yeah, record Esau. I mean, we ain't doing shit.
Like he got a little monitor up
Yeah. You know? We ain't doing nothing. We just go to work, study, you know, deal with our families as much, you know. That's it, man.
Keep it simple.
Keep
you
it
know,
simple.
Get us a little grub. That's
it.
it.
Man, listen. You got it, Doc.
I'm gonna just read it again.
Come.
Exodus 20:4. Thou shalt not make unto thee any graven image or any likeness of anything that is in heaven above, or that is in the earth beneath, or that is in the water under the earth.
Yeah, because going back to Jeremiah 10, all right, the heathens worship things like that. That's why the Lord said, be not dismayed at the signs of heaven, for the heathen are dismayed at them, man. They're in awe. You know, you see these different, got him one. These different eclipses, these different blood moons. You see? Things that come up out of the water, different animals, how people worship, man. You know, Gad and Reuben, for a sense, worship the earth. You know, the animals. Yeah.
Trees.
Yep. You know, and we get it, but that's going off. Yes, you're supposed to have respect, in a sense, for the earth and the animals, things of that nature. But when you start worshiping it, that's where you're going the hell off, man. You got it out.
Exodus 20:5. Thou shalt not bow down thyself to them, nor serve them.
That's right, nor serve them. How do you serve them? By acknowledging them through what? The practices, man. All right? And Christmas, which is, you know, today, what these Babylonians are celebrating Christmas, right? Not knowing that that's all pagan. But these people don't give a damn, right? What they say, well, I'm not doing it because of that. You're still giving the spirit and the energy to it, you know, that the Heavenly Father is not with. Now, you may live with your peoples, whatever they may celebrate, right? No, I mean, you have to, you know what I'm saying? The Lord knows where your mind is at. He knows where your heart is at in that situation, right? You got it out.
For I, the Lord, Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, thy power, am a jealous God, visiting the iniquity of the fathers upon the children unto the 3rd and 4th generation of them that hate me.
Yeah, man. You know, the Lord is visiting the iniquities, right? The sin upon sin of your forefathers, which we are our forefathers coming back in the reincarnation. Something that Jake that was out here last week couldn't understand, couldn't get, right? Going back and forth with that dude. You know? You will pay one way or the other for your transgressions, man. And this is the final go around. The Lord said he will no longer take us into captivity anymore, man. All right? So our people are going to pay harshly on this end. That on that?
And shewing mercy unto thousands of them that love me and keep my commandments.
And that's what love is, keeping the commandments to the best of your ability. All right? You don't have to put the Christmas tree up in your crib, man. You don't have to put a wreath on your door. You know? You don't have to take your child to go sit on some old white man's lap and take pictures. Disgusting, man. All right? But that's a lot of these women. You know? The way, the feast days, the how holy days that we have, right? You know? Shalom.
Shalom, bro.
All right? Con. You know, the feast days, right? The how about Shemel Shai has, our people don't delight in that. It's no fun. You know? They want to be partakers of the ways, men and the women, right? blaming the women of our nation that push forth it on to the man. Real men don't really give a damn. It's the woman. You know? But we're coming back to being men, right? And serving the Lord to the best of our ability. You know? Go ahead. Right. Back in Proverbs. Yeah. Well, you was finished with that, right? Okay.
It's the book of Proverbs chapter 1 and verse 20. It says, wisdom cried without, she uttered her voice in the streets. She crieth in the chief place of concourse.
Right. Look, well, you got all different types of people. Because you got to remember, Jake was scattered. You're going to have Israelites looking like some of these damn heathen. We done been inside these ghettos, these barrios, the red. We done been there prophesying, man. The Lord told us to what? Come out here to the chief place of concourse where you got businesses, where you got commerce, people, you know, coming and going. Go ahead.
It's the book of Proverbs 1 and verse 21. She crieth in the chief place of concourse, in the openings of the gates. In the city she uttered her words, saying, how long, ye simple ones, will ye love simplicity?
Yeah. How long will you simple ones of our people love the simplicity, your lifestyle, right? The same old thing each and every year. You know? Jake wondering why they ain't got no money, always broke. Every year this devil is giving you something to celebrate, to spend your money on. Turn around somebody's birthday, you gotta worship. You know what I'm saying? And this is the major one right here, Christmas, man. Then you go into the new year, you haven't paid your bills, you're behind, right? You going to different loan places where you can get a loan. This to get back on top, you know?
If I may, brother, this is because this is just the traditions of men, you know. This is what consistently keeps holes in our people pockets.
That's right. Get that. Colossians 2. Yes.
Yep, Colossians 2 and 8. This is the book of Colossians, chapter 2 and verse 8, and it reads, beware lest any man spoil you through philosophy and vain deceit.
Yeah, spoil means to rob. What are they robbing? That mind. You know? You got to remember, these devils don't want us knowing who we are. Neither do other nations. Psalms 83 comes to mind, man. They all conspired together. You know? You got it.
Beware lest any man spoil you through philosophy and vain deceit, after the tradition of men, after the rudiments of the world, and not after the Hamashiach.
Yeah, not after the anointed. Yahushua wasn't down with these vain customs of the heathen, right? So why the hell should we? You know? But Jake loved it so. We say Jake, we're referring to Jacob, you know? The 12 tribes, the so-called blacks, Hispanics, Latinos, and Native American Indians, man. Okay?
Because if I may, brother, these different traditions of men, these different so-called holidays, they all go back into paganism. You know, our people worshiping idols. You know? What's the scripture say? Have no other gods before me. You know?
Yeah, the brother just read it.
Oh yeah.
Yep. Yeah. And then, you know, like you said, the Lord's a jealous power, man.
Can I get a reading? Can I get a reading?
What's that?
Read a verse for me. John 1.
We'll get in a second. We on something right now. We'll get in a second. If it be the Lord's will. So what?
I said, if he say this scripture, it's gonna be great. Yeah.
Oh, you had it too?
Yeah, but I don't know what verse you're talking about.
Well, get the verse from.
What verse you talking about?
No, you keep reading.
Okay. Go back to what the brothers reading, Colossians. Or go to Proverbs.
No, did you finish that Colossians?
Oh yeah, come.
Yeah, I thought you finished it.
Okay.
Yeah, go ahead to Proverbs. Yeah.
Yep. This is the book of Proverbs, chapter 1 and verse 22. It says, how long, ye simple ones, will ye love simplicity?
Right.
And the scorners delight in their scorning. and fools hate knowledge.
Yeah, you see the scorners delight now, man. A lot of fallouts, a lot of dropouts, talking just cash money, man, against their teachers. You may have a differences, but you ain't got to talk crap. You know, go on about your business. Continue to preach the word. But guys get offended. And that's a woman spirit, man. We all get chastised, rebuked, things of that nature, but you got to keep going, man. Read that part again.
This is the book of Proverbs, chapter 1 and verse 22. It says, "How long you simple ones, will you love simplicity, and the scorners delight in their scorning."
Go ahead.
And fools hate knowledge.
Yeah, a bunch of non-believers. That's what a fool is, really. Going back to Psalms 14. All right? A bunch of blockheads, meatballs, nincompoops, jackasses. When you go into the meaning of fool, you got to be if you don't believe in your how about Shimmy Shai. You know, our people believe in the so-called white man and his ways. That's all they ever know. That's all they ever know, man. But we're telling you that, look, there's a new and better day coming, right? We're not always supposed to be on the bottom. We was created to be that special people. We got to turn back to the Lord. Well, I didn't hear this in, you know, in church. I didn't hear this in college. I didn't hear this, you know, from pretty much from the so-called white man.
I got a precept for you, Bobby.
Yeah.
This is the book of Sirach, chapter 12, and verse 10. It says, "Never trust thine enemy, for like as iron rusteth, so is his wickedness."
Yeah, never trust thy enemy, because the enemy doesn't have his best interests for you tribes, man. He never had. He that birthright back. He thinks he was done dirty. You know, that's the issue you gotta take up with, you know, your how about Shimei Shai, man. You get it? You know, he gotta take that up with Isaac, man. You know? It ain't our fault. Go ahead.
It's the book of Sirach, chapter 12, and verse 10. It says, "Never trust thine enemy."
Never means never, not at any point in time. You see, when that C19 rolled around, yeah, other camps telling guys to take the jab, and then what happened? You know, what happened when they was going into the hoods in D.C. Right? I forgot his name, man. The guy that was promoting it, man. Foul sheep. You know, and the dude was like, "Nah, man, we ain't taking that. Since when did y'all have our interests? Why do you care so much about us now?" And that's facts. Now you got people, family members, bugging the hell out, dropping dead, all because what? They trusted in their enemy, man. And the Lord told us, gave us a heads up, never. Never means not at any point in time, never, at all. And if you do something good, you know, going back, is that the same chapter? You know, he's doing it, you know, for his benefit. I forgot how it
Not
goes.
of his will, something like that. Not of his own will.
Nah, but keep going. Keep reading. You got something? I got
Yeah. But you can probably finish. I had to go to him before you can do it.
Yeah, we'll get that next. Did you find it?
Yeah.
Okay. Bring it out.
This is the book of Sirach, chapter 14, and verse 7, and it reads, "And if he doeth good, he doeth it unwillingly."
There you go. Unwillingly. Right? Go ahead.
"And at the last he will declare his wickedness."
And at the last, he will declare his wickedness, man. I know I shouldn't have, you know? I mean, one of my dad's friends, he went to college with, came over one time, and he was a Benjamite. I think he got talking about the white man. He says, "Never trust him. He's the devil." I can't even pull out that accent.
You that up, brother.
Yeah. But he was just like, you know, never. Because you got to remember, this man was made crooked. You know? Can a leopard change his spots? Even him that's cussing to do evil? Do good, roughly paraphrasing?
Jeremiah 13.
Yeah. You know? Did you drop it?
No, I got this.
One more time over the show?
This is the book of Sirach, chapter 14, and verse 7, and it reads, "And if he doeth good, He doeth it unwillingly. And at the last, he will declare his wickedness.
Yeah, he's going to always declare that wickedness. Just like we was reading in Sirach, what's that, 12th chapter?
12.
As iron rusteth, so is his wickedness. He can't help it, man. You know, that dude from Life, he can't get right, boss. He can't get right. You know, Esau can't get right. You know? He wasn't meant to. You got it out.
It's the book of Sirach, chapter 12 and verse 10. It says,
We're going to go to you next, Mike.
It says, never trust thine enemy, for like as iron rusteth, so is his wickedness.
Yeah. And iron eventually rusts, man. Right? The elements start getting to it. You know? That's why, you know, you don't like to leave, like, you know, bikes outside, you know. Chains start rusting up. You try to preserve it as long as possible. But eventually, no matter where you put it, it's going to rust up, man. You know?
Now, I was going to say, I'll get that verse 11 for you.
Yeah.
This Sirach 12 and 11, it says, though he humble himself and go crouching.
Yeah, what's the one of the major ways he humbled himself, man? Through his voice. Right? He humbles himself through talking all soft, you know? And a lot of people fall for it every time, man. Well, you know, you look at it this way, especially that woman. You know? Oh, baby, I believe it. Did she get the man to start believing it? You know? Come.
What manner of love the Father hath bestowed upon us, that we should be called the sons of God. Therefore the world knoweth us not, because it knew him not. Beloved, now are we the sons of God, and it doth not yet appear what we shall be. But we know that when he shall appear, we shall be like him, for we shall see him as he is. And every man that hath this hope in him purifieth himself, even as he is pure. Whosoever committeth sin transgresseth also the law. For sin is the transgression of the law. And ye know that he was manifested to take away our sins, and in him is no sin. Whosoever abideth in him sinneth not. Whosoever sinneth hath not seen him, neither known him. Little children, let no man deceive you. He that doeth righteousness is righteous, even as he is righteous. He that committeth sin is of the devil, for the devil sinneth from the beginning. For this purpose the Son of God was manifested, that he might destroy the works of the devil. Whosoever is born of God doth not commit sin, for his seed remaineth in him, and he cannot sin, because he is born of God. In
For his seed remaineth in him, children of Jacob, the lad is his spine. Climb, be born again. Don't waste your seed without making a child, or else you makes a mark of a beast. Climb. Don't climb if your heart ain't good. Don't board the ship if you're not clean. Then you've been cast down. And when you see the Lord, you might not know it's him. Get ready to listen. Humble yourself. Then.
Thank you.
Appreciate it, bro.
Okay.
Yep.
Just gotta let Jake got their time. You know what I'm saying? Even holding that, that's that barbecue wisdom. He got the Christmas shit on.
Yep.
You know, nothing wrong with what he brought out, but he didn't break it down.
Yeah. We know it.
He got a different spirit on
Yeah.
We talking about the mark of the beast.
Yeah.
That's confusion.
Yeah.
Don't keep up. It's that's confusion. That's Satan.
You got
Mixing.
What are you talking about?
like you
What
say,
you talking
you
about?
gotta let Jake this.
Just let him
Okay.
have it, man. It's your time to shine. And they peel up like
Yeah. You remember when you out here when that dude was like, he wanted to say something so bad. Hawaii was a norm. So he's got on Hawaii's nerves. He was just like, say what you gotta say, man. Then he started rapping. See, that's why the spirit was ignoring you, dude.
Exactly. That's why the spirit say when a man hold his peace, it seems to be wise. As soon as niggas start talking, it's like, nah, he ain't one of us. I mean, we pulled up with the Christmas shirt on. You already knew he wasn't right.
Sleigh bells ring and jing-a-ling-a-ling.
Be at peace with all men.
That's it. That's it.
This shit's crazy.
That was a bad precept, but I mean,
there's nothing wrong with it, but
Right.
he ain't break it down.
Yeah.
Being born of the Most High, you don't know what that means, man. Somebody don't waste your seed.
yeah. All you do is laugh, man.
As soon as I heard that background music with the, that's one of them, you know, on YouTube.
Yeah.
You got no spirit in that. What was that's like he was reading.
He had too much ham, probably sitting.
He had the ham in it.
Got to. Con.
Yeah, I was that verse 11. Yep. This the book of
you say you still have something with Mike?
I'm sorry.
Okay.
Oh yeah. Y'all finish this out for you, brother. It's the book of Sirach, chapter 12 and verse 11. It says, though he humble himself and go crouching, yet take good heed and beware of him.
Yeah, because I always like to go back to that C19, that jab, man. Was it the gates of hell that said, you know, we had to put the blacks and browns first, you know? Referring to, I even think they said, you know, the blacks, the Native Americans, and the Latinos. All right? But since when did you ever put us first or even gave a damn about us from the beginning? Never did. But that Babylon juice be rocking Jake to sleep, man.
They say this devil way, say he come with his words smooth as butter.
That's
you know?
right.
Then he ain't hit Jake with them bribes, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, you get the CB19, you get free food, you know what I'm saying? You get to go to the strip joint, all this.
What was that movie? Sign the Contract, big boy.
Yeah.
I think it was
Contract Playboy. I heard this.
I think it's NWA. Maybe I can't remember. That's how you saw it. Sign the contract, big boy. And Jake don't even know what the hell's in it, you know. But anyways, we digress. Go ahead.
Continuing on in the book of Sirach, chapter 12 and 11, it says, though he humble himself and go crouching, yet take good heed and beware of him.
Yep.
And thou shalt be unto him as if thou hadst wiped a looking glass, and thou shalt know that his rest had not been altogether wiped away.
Yeah. What did God say? You know, the devil speak with a forked tongue, like a snake. You know, that wickedness, that betrayal is going to eventually come back out, man. All right? He can't help himself. That's how he was programmed. You know, Jake can be wicked, but at the end of the day, Jake still sometimes reverts back to being righteous. They have a conscience, man. Damn, I did take it too far, you know? But not Esau, man. Not Esau. That was it on that. So that's all I wanted, really. You got it, Mike Oliver.
Is Isaiah chapter 5 and verse 20. It says, woe unto them that call evil good and good evil.
Yeah, woe means destruction. And a lot of our people, right?
One more thing, Israel. Psalms 119 is the spine.
All right.
Yes, sir.
Thank you.
Appreciate it, brother.
You know what the word says? It's part of your heart.
Yes, sir.
All right.
Every tongue that speaks of God is from God. Enter into yourself.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
All right.
Love y'all.
All right. Where we at?
Isaiah 5.
Why are you stopping down there?
I don't know, bro. Something about this spot right here.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Hey, we might have to
About
move.
this
We have
spot
to
right
move.
here.
We have to go over there.
God damn. Isaiah 5 verse 20. Woe unto them that call evil good and good evil.
Yeah, that's what our people do. What Scripture says, woe. Woe means destruction unto them that call evil. These are evil practices that our people are partaking in, man. They don't even realize it. And the reason why they don't realize it is because they're spiritually dead. Right? They're spiritually dead. They don't know righteousness if it smacked them in the face. Because that's what we're doing with these epistles. Somebody's going to wake up eventually, and that's going to be the elect. And that's really all we care about is the elect. you know? And what we're doing, they say that's evil because it doesn't incorporate everybody. I don't want to serve a God that doesn't incorporate everybody. Well, if the Lord wanted, don't you think he would have did it from the beginning? You got it, my God.
Yep. Isaiah 5 verse 20, woe unto them that call evil good and good evil, that put darkness for light, and light for darkness.
Yeah. And you know, these I mean, we've broken it down here at Great Millstone, but you even have Esau just broken it down and told you that, look, who you call Jesus wasn't born in around this time. You know? You got these different scholars, and the reason why I'm bringing them up is because you will believe them over us. And here it is, this devil will give you half truths. Well, this truth right here, people still don't believe it. They still don't want it.
Finish Isaiah 5 verse 20, it says that put bitter for sweet and sweet for bitter.
Yeah, because they're about pleasing the flesh, man. They putting the bitter, right, which is destroying them. The philosophies and doctrines that our people are consuming and their spirit is destroying them, man. But they put it as for sweet. Just like a Jolly Rancher, man. It's sweet going down, but you keep eating it, what is it going to do? It's going to rip your mouth out. It's going to get to them nerves. Then you have an abscessed tooth. Your face is going to be swollen. You know? It's going to affect your brain. It's slowly killing our people, man. But yet, you resort to the herbs, eating herbs, right? Which is this wisdom, knowledge, and understanding. A little bit of, you know, doing good. Now, I hope that came off well. People don't understand it, but you know, consuming these wicked practices is destroying us, man.
I got it. Okay. This Matthew 15 in verse 3. It says, "Why do you also transgress the commandment of the Most High by your tradition?" And yeah, that's the Lord getting on the wicked scribes and Pharisees, because tradition is something that's passed down from generation to generation. So the reason why our people celebrate Christmas and all these wicked holidays, because that's what it says Jeremiah, they have inherited lies, man. So they don't want to break that cycle because of tradition, not for truth. Because you tell them the truth, again, year after year, we tell you, stop celebrating these wicked holidays. Because why? Because ultimately you're sacrificing onto idol, man. You're pissing the Lord off. I can tell you, again, going to Nimrod, Semiramis, and Tammuz, and who this is really about. December the 25th. Goes into Babylonian customs, man. Jeremiah 10 chapter tells you about. If I want to get it, I don't know if you got it.
No, we never brought it out.
About decking the silver, the tree with silver. Straight out of the scriptures, man. That's what y'all do every year. Cut a tree down for no reason for a month and a half. For a lot of these Christmas trees burn down people's houses. I seen some articles yesterday of people seeing Santa Claus with a sleigh. Here it is again. You're a grown ass man, woman, and you still talking about Christmas, man, and Santa Claus. And these all go back to pagan customs, man. Saturnalia. Sitting your child on the so-called Santa Claus lap. And that's
talking about.
That's all right. It's crazy. Which goes into passing your children through the fire, man. And most pictures, I got a picture of when I was legit, man. What I'm doing, I'm crying. I don't want to sit on his lap, man. That's what people did. They pass him through the fire, man. They sacrifice onto Baal, man. That's what you do when you celebrate these holidays, man. Oh, it's just Christmas. You bow down.
Yeah.
Yeah. You got it?
Barbara, can I bring this real quick?
Oh, yes,
pagan, because we kept bringing it up, but I want to get the definition real quick. It says pagan. It says a person holding religious beliefs other than those of the main or recognized. Heathen.
Right.
Atheists.
Atheists. They don't believe in God. Exactly. They don't believe in the Most High.
Right.
They believe in a God, but not the Most High God.
Agnostic.
Agnostic.
Yeah.
Yep.
Slaki, brothers.
Yep. That's it, man.
Apostate.
See? Boom.
Wow.
Boom.
Right there, apostate.
That might be another lesson right there.
Yeah. Yep. A person who renounced a religious or political belief or principle. Damn.
Yep, because once you're told, as Scripture say, at your ignorance, the Most High winked at, but now you know, man. We in 2025, man. You don't know that, again, this Christmas, so-called Christmas, like your brother's saying about trusting your enemy, why is it that, you know, on all the days of the year, he want to give you off Christmas and New Year's Eve, man? You know?
If I may say real fast, don't it feel like eerie? Like
It's demonic.
It's demonic. It just feels
off.
What the hell he's going up there?
There you go. As soon as you said it, it's just weird.
Damn.
Man. I didn't want to talk yesterday. It's just weird.
Yeah, it feels weird, bro.
Yep. There's a sacrifice going on, man. And you got football, and you're sitting down.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, football, basketball.
You ain't talking about what's really going on. You're not thinking about the Lord. Our high holy days are to think about the Lord, man.
That's right.
It says we rehearse the righteous acts. You know, we meditate on Yahweh Shalom and keep those customs, man. When you talking about Christmas, you're not thinking about nothing, man. Folly, getting high, you know, sneaking out. You got a day off to go on a date, whatever, sleep around.
Pleasures of the flesh.
That's it. That's it. Yep. Well, you reading, Mike? Or
I'll read again, but it's only that Jeremiah 10.
Yeah.
I'm holding it for you. Or you want to bring? You can bring it out, bro. You can bring it out.
Yeah, it don't matter.
Probably get Hosea, my people destroyed for lack of knowledge.
I had that article too.
Okay. Yeah, go ahead.
This is the book of Jeremiah, chapter 10 and verse 1. Hear ye the word which Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai speaketh unto you, O house of Israel. Thus saith the Lord, Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai, learn not the way of the heathen, and be not dismayed at the signs of heaven.
Yep. And the Lord again warned us because these are all the heathen's customs are tied to another god, man. They're tied to another idol, man. You know, which requires worship. You know, you got certain practices. You know, how you dress up. You know, dude wearing a Christmas sweater. You know, that's the attire of a sacrifice for so-called Christmas, man.
Right.
You're worshiping the devil, man. You know, and again, we're not supposed to be learning the way of the heathen because why? The Lord made us separate, man. The wisdom and knowledge of Yahweh Ba'Shem Shai starting with the fear. So that's what the issue is. Jake don't fear the Lord, man. You know? Go ahead.
Learn not the way of the heathen, and be not dismayed at the signs of heaven.
Yep, and that's our people all day, dismayed at the signs of heaven. All right, not just again the heavens. You know, you got blood moons, you know, type of asteroids and things, objects in space.
Yeah.
You know, Esau, I forgot what it was called. It's like something.
Yeah, eclipses, shooting stars.
Yeah, all that stuff.
They had one with like some it was recent.
Atlas 3.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yep, and Jake looking up for so-called Santa Claus, man. Again, it's not. Yep. And Jake's not talking about prophecy at the dinner table, you know, with the ham, the roasted ham with the pineapple on top, with the cherry on top. Nah, man, they talking about again folly, man, which is again tied to the heathen, man. Your conversation going to your conduct. That's what our people are doing. They're sacrificing onto Satan, man. Yeah, Jeremiah 10. Oh, you go.
And you want me to start from? I'm gonna start from the top. This is the book of Jeremiah, chapter 10 and verse 2. Thus saith the Lord, Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai, learn not the way of the heathen, and be not dismayed at the signs of heaven, for the heathen are dismayed at them.
That's right. Right. Learn. The heathens are. They don't have no understanding how things get down, man. Right. We worship the creators of the heavens and the universe, man. Right. So nothing. So we know that nothing is outside of His power, man. Right. So we're not marveling. We're not marveling at the constellations and all how the stars align and all this stuff. No, man. We know that there's a purpose and there's a way and there's an order set up through Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai, man. Right? We have our ways, they have our ways, so what? We don't fall into the ways of the heathen, man. Right? We let them marvel at all the things that they do and how they get down and how they worship, man. But what? We're set apart. Right? We're the Lord's chosen people. You got it, bro.
For the customs of the people are vain.
Boom. That's it.
That's it.
The custom of the people are vain. It means it has no value, man. You put all this emphasis on the end of the year, I'm gonna save up some bread so I can get somebody a gift that you're not gonna even use in how many fucking days later, man. You know, oh, I'm gonna buy my son a new PlayStation.
Yeah.
I saved $400 to buy my son a game, and then the new one come out in a year, and now a nigga want another one. It's vain, man. And y'all still hate each other.
If I can say exactly. And if I can say it real quick, because I got a guy in the world that I work with, and he's real cool, man. You know what I'm saying? I mean, but being cool, it only take you so far. You know what I mean? It's fine. So, but he was expressing to me how he's going through some real hardships, right? On top of having to buy the expectations of buying Christmas gifts for his wife, buying something for his brother-in-law, buying something for this, buying something for that. He didn't say this, but it's implied. He was like, well, if I didn't have to buy all this extra stuff, maybe I could have put money towards what I really needed to put money, what I'm behind on. Right? But what he's stuck in that motion, in that rat race of the holiday season, right? Because if he didn't get his wife anything, if he had put his priorities first and didn't get his wife anything, there'd be more head on the house. That's just another thing he got to deal with in the house. But what? You know, that's America for you, man, right?
And that was passed down to you by your enemy, like we was reading earlier, man.
Yeah.
How much money and food people spend on food and gifts around this so-called time of year, man. So it keeps the world turning, man. It keeps the devil's pockets filled. All these damn commercials, the Christmas music everywhere you go, man. In the bathroom they got the Christmas music. You're trying to take a shit. You hear the Holly, bro. I don't want to hear that shit, man. Because they put you in it's like a demonic dystopian movie. Like they want to put you that fake smile shit on you. But you just walk around all happy and shit. You're not happy, man. We're taking loans out for gifts.
Yep. Wow.
Being goofy, man. And you got New Year coming around. Bills is coming up soon.
Slocky, I meant to post it, but this dude in Florida, one of the Northern Kingdom tribes, he looked Northern Kingdom, name's Northern Kingdom. He stole, I think, over $3,000 worth of avocados just to get Christmas presents, to sell them to get Christmas presents.
Christmas is that deep for these people, man.
Yep.
That's the traditions, man. That's why I read that Matthew 5th chapter, man. Jacob's tied to them traditions and not the man. You're seeking after the appeasement of man instead of the Lord, man. If you knew that this pissed the Lord off, would you do it? Well, we're telling you, you're still doing it. Right. So obviously, again, going to you just read tradition, man. Apostasy. You know? What was the other word? Agnostic. Atheist.
Atheist, yep.
You know, you don't serve the living power, man. You serve a dead God, man. You know? Is it more? Oh, let's go ahead, son.
No, you made me think about Ecclesiastes 8. Because sin is
against evil work. Yeah.
For the customs of the people are vain, for one cutteth a tree out of the forest, the work of the hands of the workmen with the axe.
Yep. What's it called? The evergreen tree, man.
Yep.
You know, poor trees getting cut down. They knew that time of year, growing just to get chopped down, be in somebody's house for a month, and then thrown on the road, man, in the street. You know.
They deck it with silver and gold. They fasten it with nails and with hammers that it move not.
Which means it's an idol, right? You fasten it down, man. You dress with gold and silver. It's an idol. And what people do, they put their like memories on there. They'll put shit they want. They'll put a car on that bitch or a house or something.
Their relatives. Right. What's that?
Because some of the people are made, man. You know? And again, it's straight out the scriptures. You can't make this up, man. Straight from the scriptures. There's no like deep breakdown for that. It's literal, man. You read that to Jake, oh, that was 2,000 years ago. That was so many years ago. God know my heart. You know, Jake's still stuck on stupid, man.
I got a quick precept for you. This is Isaiah 14, going straight to the point, verse 8. Yea, the fir trees rejoice at thee, and the cedars of Lebanon, saying, since thou art laid down, no feller is come up against us.
Yep, and that's literal, man.
Yeah.
You know, because that, again, this time of year is big business for these so-called Christmas stores, man. They exist literally for one day out the year, man.
Yep.
You know, and again, when the time comes when righteousness on authority, trees don't have to worry about getting cut down for wicked. Because again, trees are living creatures, man. They don't want to be in your house. They're Holly, bro. And again, you think about a so-called white man. You think about Santa Claus. Even you got a black Santa Claus. It don't matter, man. Jacob go halfway. I seen Jacob trying to get black Santa Claus. So what?
Yeah, it don't matter.
It don't matter, man. You're missing the whole point. You know, and the trees being cut down, that can be lagging onto people too.
Yes.
You know, because you know, people catch hell around, again, this time of year and just in general. Look what's happening in Venezuela. They about to get annexed, or they're going to be trying to get taken down. They're going to put a puppet. The last thing going to be Rodriguez, going to be a small hat.
Yep.
Yeah.
He started running his game. While again, the bread and circus is going on. Here's your Christmas. Here's your football. Here's your basketball. Here's your lottery, Powerball. That shit at almost $2 billion.
Yeah, it was, how much was it? I think a lady cashed in on that, though.
She did? Damn.
Yeah, she's middle-aged white woman.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, she quit her job.
Leave her husband.
I don't know if she was married, but
Yeah. She was. She ain't no more.
But that's the distractions, man.
Mm-hmm.
Because what's really going on, the NWO's getting pushed forward, these legislations. And again, Jake's looking up for trying to see Santa Claus and some reindeer. When you got the chairs of Yahweh Shai men out there, man.
right.
Jake was worrying about holograms and shit.
Mm-hmm.
This is Jeremiah 10:5. They are upright as the palm tree, but speak not. They must needs be born, because they cannot go. Be not afraid of them, for they cannot do evil, neither also is it in them to do good.
So again, these customs that Jake will try to make you feel guilty. Oh, you ain't gonna buy nobody a gift? Fuck no, man.
What about the kids?
What about the kids? Try to do that moral high ground shit. Man, y'all bugged out, man.
I said that. I said that this week. I was like, well, I know you don't celebrate Christmas. What about for the kids? Just because you don't celebrate it, what about the kids? I was like, they got mugs that don't respect me anyway. They mama, you know what I'm saying? Their grandma, they gonna celebrate it when I'm not around anyway. So they gonna be into it. But when they're around me, you know what I'm saying? They know not to expect nothing.
Yeah.
They know,
Yeah, because it's just about the gifts.
Exactly.
They just want some shit.
Exactly.
Yeah. I mean, we just came out of Hanukkah, man.
Right.
Exactly. That's a whole. Exactly. We have holidays we can give gifts.
Yeah, exactly.
For a whole
Right,
8 days
exactly.
straight, man.
But it's because people like them don't accept it. Fucking
Right.
weirdos.
Mm-hmm.
Well, they're not acknowledging it. So, I mean, I don't want to be weird.
Right.
I want to be down with, I want to be looked at like I'm down with everything.
Yep. And that's that herd mentality. That's why the same people take that juicy juice when they take the MOTB, man. Because again, traditions.
Right. Real fast, Slocky brothers. My woman's cousin, she took it, super early. And she was like, I'm just taking it because I want everything to get back to normal quick. I'm doing my part. I was like, wow.
Yeah.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Before it came mandatory on jobs, she
Jump to it. Yep.
Yeah,
Yep.
what's in it? What grandma said, just
Give
give
it
it
to
to
me.
me.
Give it to me. Yeah. Yeah, I got kept one of my real close family members. Somebody as close as you can be to a family member. Cussed me out in the living room. I was like, I wasn't even speaking like against her. I was just saying that, yeah, but there's other ways, you know what I'm saying? At the time, brothers was making tinctures and stuff to give the kids in the chats and stuff like that. And I was just saying some stuff out there, and I got dogged down. I was like,
Yeah,
I won't
that's
say
that
nothing
Matthew
else.
10.
Yeah.
The Lord bring division.
Yep.
know?
And within your own household. Yep.
What you want next, Mike?
Jose
got that.
4-6, and then
You got something?
Oh, no, I was just saying, I still had that article, you know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah, bro. Say,
Yeah.
is it into what we?
Yeah. It's real quick though.
Okay.
Just
You want
speaking
the
of.
article first? You want this
yeah, go
first?
ahead.
Yeah, just speaking on,
I
you
got
know what I'm
some
saying, the judgment behind participating in this madness. It was talking about something that happened in North Carolina. It's right here. It says it was 3 minutes ago, but this was like this morning. It says two deleted in Johnson County house fire on Christmas morning. Yep.
Dime for a damn Christmas tree. And it happens every year.
Every
And
year,
again,
man.
nobody cares, man. I thought it was about so-called Christ, man.
Right.
And when you think about Christmas, there's the name of it, Christmas.
Yep.
Celebrating the death of the Lord, man.
Yep.
So you celebrating Christmas, you're celebrating the death of the Lord, man. Goes into same thing, Revelation the 13th chapter. The shy stigma,
stigma. Yep.
the X is the shy, the X out Messiah.
Yep.
You're not thinking about the commandments of the Lord, man. Again, you're sinning against the Lord to keep your traditions, man. That's what the Lord said. Woe to the world because of offenses, man.
Yep.
You breaking all these rules, and you wonder why you get burnt to a crisp in a Christmas tree, man. The Christmas tree said, "Fuck this! I'd rather burst." And instead of being in his house, decked out with all this, filthy things, man. Because again, the earth the trees are made for a reason, not to be put in your house to put shit on it, man. This is common sense.
If I may say, remember what you know, Jake told Yahushua, let his blood be upon him and our children.
Some same people. Yep.
That was it to the article?
Yeah, that was it.
Con. So this is Hosea chapter 4, verse 6. It says, my people are destroyed for a lack of knowledge. Because thou hast rejected knowledge, I will also reject thee. That thou shalt be no priest to me. Seeing thou hast forgotten the law of thy power, I will also forget thy children.
So again, you go into a priest. A priest is supposed to be that in between, which now we have Yahushua, the high priest is done away with, you know, as far as the order of Aaron, right? But the priests, again, they commune with the Lord directly, man. So because you rejected the knowledge of Yahweh Shai, that's why you're not going to get no intervention. You're not going to get an answer, man. The answer you're going to get is a dial tone. Because when the Lord called you, you refuse, man. You want to do your own thing. With Proverbs 1?
Yeah, what was
It's just the spirit, it's still the spirit.
I'm still holding.
Okay.
Yep.
It's like it.
No, but that's it. My people are destroyed for lack of knowledge, man. It's just folly, man. Our people don't want to let go again these folly days to feel good, you know? Because they what? We read earlier. Woe to them that call good evil, evil good.
Yep.
You know, sweet for bitter and bitter for sweet, man. Yeah. Pretty much it's confusion. All you're gonna do is get drunk, talk shit, and you gotta work the next day. You know? But I'll go back to that Proverbs. Wherever you was at.
Yep.
And bros can get whatever. I came late too, so.
You said go read the Proverbs?
Yep.
Yep. This is the book of Proverbs, chapter 1. In verse 22, it says, how long, ye simple ones, will ye love simplicity, and the scorners delight in their scorning, and fools hate knowledge.
Fools hate knowledge. Fool going to, again, go to Psalm 14 chapter. Fool said his heart was no God, man. You know? So again, how you live, how you conduct yourself, saying what you say, and works you deny me, right? Your lips, you say, I feel God all day. You ask Jay, I feel God. He got a tattoo on him, which that's obviously a sign. You know, if you got that, you know, you in the truth now, hey, repent. You know, you only do what you can. I know brother got Kwame Yashala tattoo on their arm. I ain't gonna say no names, but before he came to truth.
Oh, really? Oh, okay.
Yeah. Before he came to the truth, you know, officially, because Jake might have known, he knew about it, but he wasn't in the truth.
Right.
That zeal, you know. So without that self-control and without the spirit, you're gonna be a loose cannon, man. But again, going to our people, because you rejected knowledge, the Lord gonna reject you, man. That's what we're going to, man. It's 2025. You're still doing the same thing over and over again. That's why, that's what I'm gonna say. Now I see why we went into captivity, man. Why we got hemmed up, because again, it only gotten worse, man. Again, we going to Gad and Reuben, the stuff they was doing, you know, rain dances and all this other stuff, man. It's the traditions, man, and that's what got us judged, man. And Jake still do the same thing over and over and over again, man. You know.
This is Proverbs chapter 1 and verse 23. It says, turn you at my reproof. Behold, I will pour out my spirit unto you. I will make known my words unto you.
Yep.
It says, because I have called and ye refused, I have stretched out my hand and no man regarded.
So it was a conscious decision. You made it up in your mind that I'm gonna do my own thing. I'm gonna serve and follow my own purpose, man. Whatever the hell you got going on is more important than serving the Lord, man. And again, it's clear, set and dry, man. Straight commandment, as Scripture say. You know, how to avoid punishment. I mean, there's no leeway, man. What's there, man. Yes, there's grace, right? But again, there's no one holding a gun to you for you to celebrate so-called Christmas, man.
Right.
No one's. It's not mandatory. But Jake, you know, our people, they'll what's it called? We do it for free, pretty much.
Volunteer.
Jacob volunteered, you know, himself into folly, man. And wonder why again we can't catch a so-called break, man. You keep doing the same shit over and over again, man.
I got the precept. This is 2nd Ezra chapter 1 verse 25. It says, seeing ye have forsaken me, I will forsake you also. When ye desire me to be gracious unto you, I shall have no mercy upon you. Whensoever ye shall call upon me, I will not hear you, for ye have defiled your hands with blood, and your feet are swift to commit manslaughter. Ye have not, as it were, forsaken me, but your own selves, saith the Lord.
Consequences. You sin against the Lord, you sin against your own self, man. You're not hurting the Lord.
Right.
you know, you eat shrimp, pork, ham, lobster, and you thinking you doing something, you doing it to yourself, man.
Right.
Your body's falling apart, man. Because again, you can't, because these are earthly things we're telling you not to celebrate and do, man. It's almost more the spiritual stuff. We start getting the so-called spooky stuff, man. That's why Jake's still stuck on hell.
Yeah.
You know, can't get over that hell stuff. Reincarnation is so far out, man. You know, the chariots of Yahweh Shai, the so-called UFOs, the Lord returning in the glory, you know, that he received of his father. Jake ain't looking up for that, man. They looking down at their, you know, bank account or whatever the hell they got going on earth, man. You know, because again, Jake just can't let it go, man. So what the Lord gonna do? He gonna let you be subject to the wolves, man.
It's the book of Proverbs, chapter 1 and verse 24 says, because I have called and ye refuse.
Yeah, say the Lord ain't never called me. What you mean? You know, the Lord, as it says in the incorruptible spirit of the Lord is in all things, man. You hear sometimes it might not be the truth, but they be speaking the truth, man. And that's that leap, you know, because before, you know, for my story, I watched so-called conspiracy theories all day. Yeah. About 9/11 and stuff in the food. You know, eventually leads you, you know, to the truth, man. Yeah. You know, but our people again, it's really they want to be comfortable. They'd rather be comfortable than, you know, get here the so-called uncomfortable truth, man. The Lord said the truth shall set you free. Don't you want to be free? Well, you slave to these holidays and these wicked traditions, man. That you don't even really like in the first place. Especially you get older, it's a burden here these damn times of you, man. You get all these damn people you gotta take care of. They want something from you, man. Everybody just wants something. Let me hold some type shit.
Hand in your pocket, right?
Blood's gonna make you
shake down.
Yeah, exactly. Blood's gonna make you participate in the joint. I remember we had this year we had a little Christmas thing at the job, which you know it is what it is, you know. But so we did the Secret Santa, but at my job they allow you to participate or not participate. So you know me, I'm like, nah, I ain't getting nobody nothing, they ain't getting me nothing, so I ain't tripping. I come to work and they having a thing in the break room. You know what I'm saying? During break, somebody pulled me to the side and I said, man, I got you something, man. I said, man, I don't have no gift. He said, nah. But the thing was, though, he bought it for somebody else that didn't come. It was a Smith & Wesson knife. I was like, well, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, I took it. Yeah, I took it. You know what I'm saying? But still, that's the thing. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter whether you choose to or not, or whether you participate, or whether you in it. When you're in this society, even though we have the truth, all these people are under a spell, man. Yes, right? So they have to. He was, I got to give it to somebody. I got to. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, he couldn't help himself. He was like, yeah, man, everybody else got something here. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I couldn't give it to so-and-so, so-and-so, so here you go. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? It's nice little knife. You know what I'm saying? So, hell yeah. Cut meat with it or do, you know, carve wood with it. You know, it is what it is.
Might need it.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I was thinking. I was like, let me get that.
Might need it. Like Basar said, you know, somebody give you a gift card, you know, or a card that got some cash in it. Thank you.
Little Amazon gift card.
Throw the card away.
You buy a sword with that right over Amazon.
I had a quick one.
Me too.
It's Jeremiah chapter 2, verse 33. Why trimmest thou thy ways to seek love? Wow. Therefore hast thou also taught the wicked ones thy ways. I'm reading the NLT. Jeremiah 2 and verse 33 in the NLT. It says, how you plot and scheme to win your lovers, even an experienced prostitute could learn from you. Damn. Because that's our people. Adultery, man, fornication. You know, transgressing against the Lord, man. They, again, worship anything under the sun, man.
Yeah.
You know, as the Lord said also in Jeremiah, the nations, they're faithful to their idol gods, but Jake got a new God every week, man. Yep. Jake got the Jordan 1 demon. Now, what was it? Jordan 11 came out or something?
Yeah. This year?
He on the ground crying, telling me, I got one. Crying and shit.
The same shoes too. Every other year, too.
Exactly.
It's the same goddamn shit.
Same releases.
Yeah, I saw one video when it was a couple, and they said, yeah, we was into that shit, and they started peeling the shoe back, because they never wore the shoes. And they said, look, we waiting in line, and this was years ago. And if you look at a shoe and just don't touch it, it crumbles. You know, there's been many videos people showing, look, it's real, you know what I'm saying? So like people, man, they just...
Trimming their ways, that losing their integrity to please people, man. come to the truth, you understand you're not here to please nobody but the Lord, man. That people pleasing stuff, that's a demon too, man. You want to be PC, you want to be the good guy, you want to, be everybody's friend, It takes guts to, stand out and say, I don't want to celebrate, especially, at the workplace. Again, it's an uncontrolled environment. They could bring pepperoni pizza for the fucking people, and I don't want that shit. Even if just take the pepperoni off, I don't want it. Because hey, you gotta put yourself out there, man. But again, but our people don't do that, man. So how again, we read earlier, when the time comes for the Lord to be gracious unto you, He gonna say, bro, out of all the times you could have stood up for me, you ain't never did, man. You ain't fight for the truth unto death. You bowed, you sprinted like we were talking about the juicy juice.
Yeah.
Hand out, man. Right away.
That's right.
So how again when you take that device and that chip, because you were warned how many times, man? It don't even gotta be us, man. The spirit is out there. The spirit of truth is out there, man. People know about the MOTB, the MARK, and you still gonna take it. So what can we do for you? Nothing, man. And the Lord will say, what can I do for you that I had not already done, man? You didn't want to accept it, so that's on you, man. And that's pretty much the time we're at with our people, man. The Lord is just, He's wiping His hands, man.
Yeah, Eagle chimed in.
Yeah, right. Heard that shit. That was tough.
What's that?
It's goodbye calling him.
Right.
I know, right?
Yeah,
Right.
I got
Night
a quick one
Wolf.
real quick. I know that's my favorite character.
Yeah, mine too.
Likewise.
Yeah.
I got a quick one. You said that, Mike. This is Sirach, who was in it earlier. I don't know if we read down to it. Verse 13 says, "Who will pity a charmer that is bitten with the serpent, or any such come nigh wild beast?" And that's our people. They get one day. I mean, I'll take it.
Yeah. But hey, let me say that is our people, right? So who will pity us? That's nature. When you deal with these type of people, when you get in certain type of situations, who's to blame, man? Right?
You die in a house fire because you want to put a tree up for grandma. Now you crisp.
You literally playing when you follow after the ways of these heathens and you follow after the ways of this world, you're literally playing with your life, man. Right? So when these things happen, it's like the true men of the Lord, those who have the eyes to see, you walk right into that burning building, right into that burning house. You literally set your own house on fire, right? By condoning and following after the ways of these heathens and doing the things you're doing contrary to the ways of your power, man.
Yeah, because people got a fucked up and distorted thought, process when it comes to love. That love snare. What dude talking about love? What is love? Keeping the commandments. That's it. That's a simple explanation of love. If you love me, keep my commandments. If you love me, feed my sheep. It's simple, man. Not a feeling. Love is not a feeling. It's a duty, man.
Obedience.
It's obedience, obligation. That's how you show love. But again, our people, they want that Philly love, that romance. Going back to Rome, they want to be loved.
Romance, exactly.
Well, you said let's have blank on the brother's name. Dawes. You said it. You said lust.
Yep.
Lust. Yeah. What feels good to him. Just a quick side note. One of my coworkers was asking another coworker, "You got your tree up yet?" And of course that question came to me next. You know what I'm saying? And she goes, "Yeah, actually I have two up." And I was like, I think she's a Jake. She is like foreign. Reef on,
The reef on cars, that's another thing.
That's different.
They don't care, man. Even the people who have dealt with us, you know what I'm saying? Kids' moms and all the big mamas and all that stuff. You be with them for years and stuff like that. The other day, I got 4 or 5 pictures of the kids in the home, Santa Claus hats on, Christmas trees behind them. I'm like, okay, what you want me to say, man? I don't even say. We're getting to the point where I don't even say anything anymore. What's the point?
I be tricking them.
Huh?
I be like, "Oh, that's so nice."
Right.
You know what nice means.
Right.
Exactly.
I just send a heart or a like or a heart because I love seeing my kids, I love seeing my children, but you got them fucking souped up in wickedness, man. And you gonna pay for it. And not even speaking just for myself, men of the Lord everywhere are going through stuff like that, man. And you women that think it's a game, right? Y'all gonna pay for stuff like that, man. Right? Vexing the men of the Lord. But we already.
If I may real quick to your point, because that'd be the thing that's just like That's just like the other day, you know what I'm saying? I was with the mother of my child, whatever, and you know, she had her older son trying to help her decorate stuff, and he was moving too fast, and he broke some glass. I think it was like some apple juices or whatever. She's like, damn, you broke my apple juices, you know what I'm saying? You know, but see, that be the problem with our people, though. You sit here exercising those demons, then when judgment fall upon you, then you want to cry about it, you know?
Yep.
I got some real quick since you said that. This is Sirach 15 and 12. As his mercy is great, so is his correction also. He judgeth a man, a woman, according to his works.
Yep. You reap what you sow, man.
Yeah.
Right? What you put in is what you get out. If you sow wickedness, right? That's what you're gonna reap. You shouldn't expect nothing else. Right? And everything that's put up high in this society, in this world, is pushed behind the vibration of wickedness, man. Right? Just look at a successful year, a successful Christmas in the years you spending all your money and giving gifts to everybody, but then trying to figure it out January 1st.
Yeah, just how it is.
You know what I'm saying? Then it's makeup. Then it's, and it's even worse the closer that we've come in this thing, man. Right? The economy is shit. Nobody can get nothing. Right, but at the same time, you're going all out of your way to buy stuff, to buy stuff and decorate your homes, getting trees, overtime, right? And people still, my job don't even offer overtime, and people are still going out of it. I'm like, I don't know how you get, man, y'all crazy. Even if I wasn't in the truth, right about now, I wouldn't be thinking about nobody. The way things is tight. But what, people are still going out of their way. It's that spell, man. That enchantment that Esau has put on the people, and what, every year, what do? They blind themselves with the holiday season to make them forget about all the things they're going through throughout the rest of the year. But your problems are not gonna go away, man. Right? These are only gonna get worse. I do got something too.
I'm still holding what you holding?
I'm holding Proverbs, and I think we finished that out. But I'm holding right now. I got that Colossians 3 and 24.
Oh shoot.
Okay, Brandon got something. You got something, Mike?
Yeah. I'll get it.
But I was gonna say to your point too, that the economy, with the economy situation, there's been talks of mass layoffs. I don't know whether it's a global thing or
I did one on the end a couple days ago. They're saying the black woman is at the top of the list that's being cut down from jobs. You know, they're the most educated, but yet they're the ones who's at the top. No, they're on its own chopping block. Yeah. Exactly.
Right.
This is a quick one. Sirach 7, Ecclesiastes 7, verse 36. It says, "Whatsoever thou takest in hand, remember the end, and thou shalt never do amiss." And that's what people don't do. They don't count consequences. It's like the brother's talking about. Everything you do, it's a vibration, man. It's energy. We're spiritual creatures, man. We're just in fleshly bodies. But everything you put your hand to, your energy to, that's your sacrifice, man. Right. So you put in overtime. You're doing, again, even your thoughts, man, it's energy.
Yep.
It's your vain thoughts, man.
Wow.
It's a spirit, man. You can say a foolish thought is an abomination unto the Lord, man. A foolish thought, a godless thought. You know? So again, all the stuff you're doing is energy. You're putting towards what? Not towards the Lord, not towards the ministry, not pushing towards the mark of salvation. It's to look cute in front of your family, man. And again, especially to the men, man. The women, the kids, they gonna do the fuck they gonna want to do, man. This is not our world, man. But the men, you still celebrating stuff, man. You dressing up and, in this holiday spirit stuff, man. Hey, man, again, you better check yourself, man. Before you wreck yourself, man. Okay, Jake will say, I'm just blending in. Use the word up. Okay, if you get to, you're gonna lose your job, you gotta wear an ugly sweater. Wear the ugly sweater, man. Yeah. You know? But your mind, if your mind's tied to this stuff, man, you had it earlier. That's spirit, bro.
Whole biker group got sweaters on.
You're loving the world, man. I mean, the love of the Father's not with you, man. That was it.
I was about to say, the Lord always gives you a way out of temptation, man. Because even on the plantation where I'm at, it was mandatory. Well, I wouldn't call it mandatory, but it was implied that everybody had to wear something like, because they was handing out antlers, Santa hats, stuff like that. So even though it's implied, I mean, I wasn't gonna trip. I was gonna do what I had to do. But then it came later on that it was not the main person that said, But the main person that run the place came around and said, nah, it's not mandatory. You don't have to do it if you don't want to. So I was like, how about some y'all shot?
They won't force that on Ishmael.
Nah, hell no.
That'd be a HR situation.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly.
And you know, what Charleston White say? I'ma shoot him up. You know? That's how he made his bread. A lot of his bread, he said it.
Yeah.
That was it.
So let's round what we got.
I got a little something real quick. It was on the earlier point, but this is Colossians 2:8. Beware lest any man spoil you through philosophy and vain deceit, after tradition of men, after rudiments of the world, and not after my shot. Y'all bring it already?
Yep. That's that societal pressure.
So nice had to come out
Yeah,
twice.
so nice got hit twice, man.
The worldly pressure. You know, because they, you know, what they call it, peer pressure.
Yeah.
You know, if you got a weak mind, you're gonna fall to it, man. You're gonna do something you didn't want to do, man.
Yeah.
You know, and again, you're doing it because of traditions and these rudiments, the fundamentals of the world, man. To celebrate holidays, man. Halloween, Christmas. I mean, goddamn, man. Easter. All this stuff again, the ties of paganism, you can go into it. Clear as crystal, man. Plain English. Not supposed to be doing this. We still got Israelites doing this shit, man. People that's so-called in the truth, man. You still tying and mixing Babylonian customs with the customs of our forefathers, man. So again, it goes into this is Babylon the Great, man. It's a land of great confusion, man. You know?
If I may say real fast, and that's why a lot of Jakes lose it. That pressure builds up, and then it pops. You know, Jacob messed around and off his wife. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know, Esau off the whole family, including himself. Because the pressures, like you were saying, the pressures, man. It's all on the man. The women are always receiving, receiving. If they're giving, best believe they didn't work for it. It was something given to them, some cash, some money, whatever, and they went and got something. You know what I'm saying? These women are, I ain't gonna get into it.
Right, because that's funny too, you say that, because again, the women, because a lot of them, Jake, you know, we all grew up, most of us, in single parent households. You know, about around that time, your mom, you know, she put in that work, you know, to get these gift stuff, but what about trying to get back right with pops?
Exactly.
You know, that same energy they use to the man, you know, because again, people, they want that holier than thou, man. You know, they want to look good in front of people instead of looking good in front of Yahweh Bash and Shai, man.
Yep.
You know, instead of honoring your husband, you know, you want to what? You want to honor these wicked holidays, man.
Yeah.
You know, and traditions, going out. Yeah, that's what that, like you said, this is pleasures, man.
Yep.
That's why the Lord said that this is the snares that come upon the whole world, man. You know, the pleasures of the cares of this life.
Yep.
You know,
the cares of this life. Yep. Did you brothers read? What was y'all reading? Y'all Jeremiah 1 and 10. Is that what y'all had before?
We was reading Jeremiah 10.
10. Okay, yeah. I got a couple priests. Whenever brothers.
Yep.
I can wait.
Yeah, y'all had some. I got listened to something earlier, but this the book of Colossians chapter 3 and verse 25. It says, "But he that doeth wrong shall receive for the wrong which he have done, and there is no respect of persons." Yeah, that pretty much, you know, like the scripture's going into, because this is really speaking on Esau, Edom, and his wickedness, but you know, also, you know what I'm saying, you know, as you know, as our people, you know what I'm saying, when they doing wrong, you know what I'm saying, and you're gonna receive those judgments from the Lord, you know, because the Lord set up instructions and the standard that we supposed to live by, you know. But the main thing we supposed to do is fear the Lord, which means to what? To be obedient, all right, to the things that are written within these scriptures. You know, that's what our people don't want to do. Like you said, our people, they pretty much they conform to their pleasure. You know, what makes them feel good. You know, they get caught up in those philosophies, which you know, Esau, Edom got all these false religions and these different you know, the holidays, all right. You know, these different things, and you know, our people they start practicing these different things, and that's what separates them from our power.
This is the book of Wisdom of Solomon, chapter.
Yeah, bro, real fast. There's a note in that trash thing, and it said, "Help! I'm a diabetic. I'm thirsty. I need money." Jake going through it out here, man.
It is bad. It is bad. This is gonna get worse.
Yep.
You know, but after all this, our people still not going to repent. That's what say in the scriptures, You know, after all this stuff that Jake catch, the scourges for amendment.
Damn.
They
That's
still
like-
not laid the hardest on it.
Yeah, I see him. He's struggling.
Oh, he got gout.
Yeah, he can't.
Oh, that's
he
on
can't
the
walk
Bible.
right.
Yeah.
It is sad, but like we just read, this is a product of our people not being obedient to the Lord, man. The Lord, again, that's our rock, man. And we forsook him, the rock that begat us, man. We thought lowly of it. We didn't highly esteem it, and then we got sold to the robbers, man. And now here we are in this wicked, low-ass condition. And again, our people, they still don't see, man. Because the Lord he has a bigger picture of what he wants to do for our people. It's gonna be ultimately for good, but in this time it's gonna be for evil, man.
Yep.
You know, unfortunately, you know. You can't get past Christmas. How the hell you gonna get past the time we're talking about, man? You know? The time of Jacob's trouble and the hour of temptation. Our people are gone, man. They're sold to the devil, man. And that's why, again, the rest is about the elect people in the world, because it's a waste of time, man.
This is the book of Wisdom of Solomon, chapter 14 and verse 9, and it reads, "For the ungodly and his ungodliness are both alike hateful unto the Most High. For that which is made shall be punished together with him that have made it. Therefore, even upon the idols of the Gentiles shall there be a visitation, because in the creature of the Most High they are become an abomination and stumbling blocks to the souls of men, a snare to the feet of the unwise. For the devising of idols was the beginning of spiritual fornication, and the invention of them the corruption of life. For neither were they from the beginning, neither shall they be forever. For by the vain glory of men they entered into the world, and therefore shall they come shortly to an end."
It goes into pride. You know, because again, going to these idols, again, going to witchcraft. You know, when you disobey the Lord, it says rebellion is a sin of witchcraft.
Yep.
So again, you erecting these idols because you're rebelling against the Lord, man. Meaning you're making war. Right? So the Lord said He's going to visitate the idols of the Gentiles. You know, again, so-called Christmas is one of them, man. You know, it's so much more, man. But again, the Lord got something better in store, man. Because He could have, you know, wiped this place clean just from the sodomy.
Yeah.
You know, the things that again that go on this world with, you know, badass children, right? Because if you were a judge on the spot according to the law, this stuff wouldn't be going on earth, man.
Yeah.
You know, you say, oh, that's destroying your child. I mean, what do you think happens when the cops get called on them and they get blicky down, man?
Right.
And they're getting stoned. Modern day stones, rocks is bullets, man. So again, the Lord's gonna ultimately rid the earth of this evil, because the earth cannot contain this wickedness, man, or it will cease to exist. You say it ain't that serious. It's just Christmas, bro. Again, going to cut down trees, you add into the affliction, man. All these trees getting cut down, and you wanna, because you wanna again have a tree in your house, take pictures and put on Instagram, right? Again, you're destroying the earth that you live on.
And the earth, like you said earlier, the earth is alive, man, right? And everything conditions itself. It's like with the land Sabbath, right? The earth. When you have the wicked ruling, these conditions set in, right? The trees feel that around that time of the year, they know what's going on.
Stress.
That's a perfect word.
Yeah.
That's a perfect word. It adds stress and strain to the earth, man.
That's heavy.
Yeah.
Yep. It's again going to the signs of the times.
That's
Matthew
right.
24th chapter. Earthquakes, uproars.
Yep.
The earth is stressed.
Exactly.
You know, stuff, strange happenings. You know, Dabu posted it. The extreme temperature differences, man. That nigga Dabu keep going in.
Yeah.
He might as well just convert and stop playing.
Exactly. come on
That's
in.
what I say. He know he be watching us.
Yeah.
You know, but it's like minus 60 degrees up there in North Canada. And
Right.
It's down in Texas. It's like 80 degrees, man. Some shit like that.
Yep.
But what's that's gonna cause? Crazy weather, man.
Yep. The heat,
Right in the
what's
center
it,
of
like
so-called America,
tornadoes and
man.
hurricanes
Tornadoes,
and shit.
exactly. Tornadoes, hurricanes, you know. But again, Jake is right now. You know what our people doing? We out here prophesying. What are people doing at the crib? They just sitting at the TV, eating chicken, talking
Right.
shit. Watch this
Drinking.
series.
Yeah.
Jake drinking.
Yeah. I got seafood bowls going.
Yeah, some up way back in the.
Yeah.
Got a picture of it spread in the family chat. I know what it is.
Chicken spread.
Those are let's eat.
Right. They say greasy PlayStation controllers. Like,
Right.
Let me play. Type shit.
It's true. It's true.
True, man.
This where it's at, man.
Yep.
This where it's at.
Well,
He's done that. Get that look out the world. You dropped it earlier. Yeah, first round too. whatever you got. Just phone,
Yeah,
whatever you got.
I got a little something. Not to go too far, but you know, because we would read that Colossians, right? So there's the rudiments of the world, and those that push it, and even those in the circumcision, right? Even though they might not push Christmas, they might not push Thanksgiving, might not push these strongholds. They don't push against it either, right? Yeah. I was listening to Elder Menatazatba the other night. Just because you don't come out of your way, say something like you say you got the truth, but you don't never rebuke. You don't never come against the false doctrines. You just happy-go-lucky to join along. No, the Lord set up men to cast down these strongholds through the word, man. Right? So that's a part of our duty, our job, to come out and oppose Scorpio. Yep. I got something real quick. This is 2 Corinthians chapter 10 and verse 4. For the weapons of our warfare are not carnal, but mighty through the Most High to the pulling down of strongholds. Right? Verse 5. Casting down imaginations and every high thing that exalted itself against the knowledge of the Most High, and bringing into captivity every thought to the obedience of a Mashiach. Right? So through the mighty, through this word, right? First and foremost, right? Casting down strongholds, man. When we read Jeremiah 1, right, in verse 10, the Lord appointed, right? Ordained men from the womb, right? To preach, to prophesy, and to bring down the things that were planted, right? To remove wickedness from the earth through this word, man. Casting down stronghold, talking about Christmas, talking about Thanksgiving, talking about Christianity, Catholicism, anything that has exalted itself up here in this society, right? Which we know only wickedness exalts itself up here in this society, right? Through this word, this is our weapon, right? That's why we call it the sword, right? Because through this, we're bringing down everything that has casted itself up high, right? And to bring it into obedience, because when the Lord physically returns, he's going to bring everything in its order and under obedience under him. But right now, it's starting right now, man. That truth, this word, this wisdom is being pushed out to lay out the foundation for when our Lord returns, man.
Yeah,
right?
2 Ezra 15, the Lord said he'll hold his tongue no more that's touching their wickedness.
Exactly. He said to suffer, not suffer them to right before, what's that, verse 8, right? Suffer them to profanely commit the wicked sins. Roughly paraphrase, no, I'm butchering it, but what suffer means to tolerate. So the Lord is not going to tolerate this wickedness anymore. The brother just said, the earth can't hold, it can't go on much longer with all this wickedness, man. Right? This devil and the wicked that are ruling would see to it that this world be destroyed, man. Right? If the Lord don't intervene or step in. Scripture say, what flesh shall be saved, man? So time is speeding up for the elect's sake, man.
So where do you think all this wrapping in plastic go, man? These boxes, where do you think this shit go, man? It ends up in a landfill or floating in the sea, man. You know, and a whale gets strung up in your damn, Nike box, man.
They talking about the plastic is the stop from this. We got sand, we got seas of sand to create glass and plates and everything that we need and do all that. The Lord put everything that we have here to need, but what this devil always finds a way to make it better, right?
I got a quick back here real quick. It's Revelation 11 and 18. And the nations were angry, and thy wrath is come, and the time of the dead that they should be judged, and that thou shouldest give reward unto thy servants the prophets, and to the saints, and them that fear thy name, small and great, and shouldest destroy them which destroy the earth.
So what? There's a vindication to those that who fear the Lord, right? In the name, what is it? The name, right?
Yeah, fear the name.
That's at the top of the list, man. Acknowledging and fearing the name, because the name comes with a reputation, right? It is about just the name, but the name also comes. What Marlo say in The Wire? My name is my name, man. Right? You can't play. Don't. What he's saying in the streets? He's saying, so and so. No, my name is my name, man, and that comes with a reputation, right? So with that being said, man, the Lord is going to recompense everybody for their doings, man. Those that are destroying the earth, guess what they're going to get? They're going to get that recompense. Those who are fighting and standing stiffly for the name of Yahweh Shem Yahshua, they're going to get their recompense, right? They're going to, hey, look, Job 5 reads what? To exalt those in low and to bring those high on down, man. There's going to be a reversal, a shift in the earth come soon. New management. You guys,
adequate. There's Jeremiah 12 and verse 4. Yeah, Jeremiah 12 and 4, it says, how long shall the land mourn and the herbs of every field wither for the wickedness of them that dwell therein? The beasts are consumed and the birds, because they said he shall not see our last end. Yeah, so that's, again, when you live a certain lifestyle on the earth, again, it's consumerism. How many goddamn t-shirts you need in your damn closet, man?
Exactly.
You know, how many pairs of shoes, how many cars you need to drive?
Right.
You know, how many, again, of these restaurants you want to go to, man? Where they just dumping food every day. They don't cook, man. You know, it's a wasteful earth, man. It's vain, man. You know, again, it stems from the ruler, man. So how long shall the earth mourn? Because again, you want a Balenciaga or whatever. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. This word is so vain. I got somebody said something the other day. I was like, oh man, you step out, you be looking good. They don't even know that I cycle the same. I just switch the top, the shorts, man.
Jake, mine's memory.
Yeah, it don't even matter. You could wear the same thing every week. Jay think you the freshest dude on the earth.
These women do.
Yeah, exactly.
Lactates.
Yeah, exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
Same thing.
Oh, that's
You know what I'm saying?
my
Tell
grandma
me
used to wear dresses, now grandmas wear tights.
Exactly.
You'll never see grandma no tight clothes. Now,
Never.
Nah.
Nowadays?
grandmas be out there.
Ew.
That's disgusting.
Yeah.
Going to the gym?
No. Going to Cooper's barbecue.
Yep. How catfish,
Yeah.
Jake probably grilling some catfish. All these unlawful stuff. How long should a shrimp? You know, you go to Red Lobster. How many times the lobster's gonna be boiled?
Yeah.
You know?
You be seeing you be watching them Red Lobster videos. They be crawling out of the encampments and
Shit,
stuff,
how-
man.
They want, because they want to get out.
Yeah.
I remember they had the fucking rubber band.
Yeah, over the claws. Yeah.
It's wicked, man.
Man.
Blue crab. Fucking Jake had a little paper. What's the shit called? What they got the crab on and shit? It'd be like a certain type of paper. It'd be like brown paper bag shit.
I know what you're
I
talking
don't
about.
know what it's
It's
called.
not parchment paper, is it?
I don't know.
But you talking about like doing the seafood boils and stuff like that? Yeah, I know what you're talking about. Man, I can't say
Again,
that
the
shit.
land's morning, man. Every you know, shellfish you bring out of the earth is one less cleaner, man.
Yeah.
You know, mussels, you know, all these things you call a delicacy, man. You're ruining the earth, man.
Yeah, yeah.
They show you videos of what happens when you take the mussels out of the, you know, they have little fish tanks.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Experiments,
yeah.
man. Those are filter. That's the earth's filter, man.
Yep.
And then you cut down the trees, you know.
Yep.
And again, you know, we don't do it as much as Esau does, but you what's the word? Jake don't know words there. He's a damn sleep.
It's good. No, it's damn.
You
this day.
enable it.
Yeah.
You enable it by
Yeah.
selling it nowadays, man. Because Esau only do stuff that make him money. So if you like Jake saying we're gonna boycott, you know, if you boycott a so-called, nobody will be celebrating Christmas no more, man. You know, but again, because of our people and their simplicity, that's why they keep doing that stuff, man.
Yeah.
And more deeper, they have demons on them, man.
Slack here. Is it escargot? Is that the snail? Or is that the I think that is the snail.
The logo?
No, like it's called escargot, but people eat it. Snails.
Oh, I didn't know that. I
Let me
know
see.
like calamari and shit.
Yeah, squid.
Yeah.
Jumbo snails.
They give it a fancy name and shit.
Yeah. Escargot. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, and those help
Fresh
clean.
jumbo.
That's
Yeah.
Those help clean the rivers,
Yeah.
the ocean, stuff like that. You know?
Yeah, Jake make money and he wanna
Yeah.
leave the beef and he start eating fucking
Right,
hog,
right.
you know,
I just want to do something. I just want to do something
short
different.
ribs and fucking shrimp, ham, and lobster.
Yeah.
They be eating mussels, oysters,
Yeah.
dolphins. I like, they eat dolphins. I eat some
Dolphins, yeah,
dolphin.
crocodile.
Me and my lady went out eat dolphins. They the dolphin, bro.
Hey, they eat that.
Squirrel.
Squirrel.
Yeah. I heard some country ass motherfuckers eat raccoons.
I was talking to Jake. Jake was talking behind my ear the other day when I was at the job talking about eating rabbit and everything like that. I said, it's just lean meat.
Right. It's protein. Niggas,
Right.
cockroach is a protein. You eat a
Exactly.
cockroach.
Exactly.
Yeah.
That's another thing too. Going to Esau, he gonna get people used to eating bugs, man, because as again, you lullaby to sleep, everything is going up higher, man. Look at the price of beef. You go into certain stores now, you know, a pound of whatever, man, this shit is $10 more, man.
Mhm.
You know?
Yeah.
Chicken again, that's that mystery. Somehow, some way, chicken still.
Yeah, exactly.
What we really eating? That's the thing.
Yeah,
You
man.
know it's coming from an LAB.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know.
Clone,
Yeah.
clone.
Yeah. Come on, man.
Chicken drum about the size of your fist.
Bro.
Yeah, damn.
Like, how the hell?
Hey, this chicken or turkey leg?
Yeah, I'm about to say.
But to land back on your point, I don't know if I saw that video probably about a month or two ago. It was like a
Oh yeah, in the front.
like an AI type thing, and I believe it was an Asian lady, and she was in the the digital currency world, and they were saying she was like she had this something to go against her credit score, and she had to she couldn't eat steak, she had to eat bugs. Made me think about that.
What was that on?
I threw something on it. I know the elder bishop did a lesson on it.
Yep. Well, protein.
Yep.
What's
I
that
remember Elder-
movie?
Was it?
What's that movie on the train that go around the world every year? Well, not every year. They can't live on the earth no more. They're living in the train, and it goes all the way, and it goes around the world on the long train track, and it's separated by classes.
I might have. It sounds familiar, but I can't.
It's separated by class. The upper elite is in the front of the train, and poor is in the back, and they eating them blocks, and the blocks is roaches.
I
And
feel like I've seen it.
I know this.
Is it Snowpiercer?
Yeah, it is Snowpiercer.
Okay.
Yeah. Yep. That's what Esau's conditioning these people to do.
But we're closer than we think, man. That shit happened.
Oh,
Yeah.
definitely. And you got Jake lost in the sauce. If I can say something real quick before we transition, move on. I was scrolling through TikTok, and you know there's this thing where you can scan on the phone and tap, and it has all your social media and stuff like that. So like he was door dashing, and he was like, oh yeah, just hit this right here because I got a separate business and blah blah blah. Just tap your phone on it, and it was an advertisement. So the guy tapped it, and all his information came up on the phone. So I opened the comments, but I knew what it was before I seen it, but you couldn't see it when he did it. So when he tapped, it looked like he was tapping his hand, and you had Jake all in the comments like, I was like, oh, this scared me. I thought it was the MOTB. It was like, oh, Jesus coming. Oh, so I almost got scared. Well, you should already be in that mindset already, but Jake knows what is what. I remember before I even came in the truth, my grandfather told me what the MOTB was. So Jake know what it is, but what Jake want to wait until they see it,
They want to time it.
and then okay, now I know that the quote unquote Jesus is coming back because now I see it. Well, when you see it, it's gonna be too late, man. When they usher in this MOTCB, of course they're gonna try to push it as something luxury and all that stuff right there. And when they start initially pushing it, yeah, you still might have time, but why would you want to play like that? You should be already getting in the mindset of getting right with the Lord right now. Right? Because shortly after they push this thing as a luxury item, they're gonna be enforcing it, man. That Revelation 12 and 12, man. Revelation 13 and 16.
So she had to get bugs.
Yeah. Okay.
This is the book of Sirach, chapter 5 and verse 7, and it reads, make no tarrying to turn to the Lord, Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai, and put not off from day to day. For suddenly shall the wrath of the Lord come forth, and in thy security thou shalt be destroyed and perish in the day of vengeance.
Make no tarrying. You want that, Mike? Yeah, make no tarrying to turn to the Lord, man. And put not off from day to day, right? Beautiful, right? Because Jake is proactive in their wickedness, right? They don't put nothing off when it comes to Christmas, Thanksgiving. When they get in the holiday season, these people are super proactive. Got the tree. Soon as Thanksgiving, soon as October, soon as Halloween in, boom, they're rolling into the spirit of the holiday season, right? But when it comes to serving the Lord, look in the comments, they say, oh, okay, we still got time. Oh, we still got this. No, make no tarrying to turn to the Lord, man, and put not off from day to day. Right? For suddenly shall the wrath of the Lord come forth. The Lord ain't nothing to play with. What you think, you gonna get one over on the Lord? Right? Oh, well, I'm gonna wait till this last specific moment, and then I'm gonna get the Lord his time. Okay, you play how you play, and the Lord gonna play how he play.
All right,
Yep.
Man, you sparked this. It's Jeremiah 4 and 22 for my go
Yeah.
Nah, you got it, man.
That's spirit.
That's the spirit.
It says Jeremiah 4 and 22, for my people is foolish, they have not known me. They are sottish children, and they have no understanding. They are wise to do evil, but to do good they have no knowledge.
And that's a beautiful point. That's what, damn. Oh, okay. That's my hit somebody. Right?
He is something like that.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, thank you, Zara.
He said they have not known me. That's going back into our point about the ultimately not even knowing the name of the Lord, but not knowing the reputation behind it. Right? Not knowing how the Lord actually get down. You think the Lord gonna give you, but now the Lord's gonna give the elect enough time to get right and do what they need to do. But you think that that is afforded to anybody? Right. You think that who do you think you are to where you can just pick and choose when to serve and come back and turn to the Lord? Right? Did it say Sadish? Right? Or is it again? Yeah, Bible Shah.
It's Jeremiah 4:22. For my people is foolish, they have not known me. They are sottish children, and they have none understanding.
Sadish, if I can't, it's like not to cut you off, but Sadish, right, goes into being drunken as well. It goes into being stupid, right, which our people are foolish and stupid, right, but it also goes into being drunken, right. Our people are drunken off the wine and philosophies of this world, man, right, that enable them to think that they can play with the Lord long enough and then repent when they need to. No. The Lord's not on your time. You're on the Lord's time. Prophecy is a time-sensitive thing. You don't have all day to repent and turn back and give him the Lord. But that's a stupid and childish and foolish mindset that our people have adopted, right? From who? The heathen, right? The wicked. Oh, the Lord knows your heart. You can turn back at any time. You can grow old on your deathbed. What's that lady's name that did Emmett Till? Well, we probably don't know the name. But what she doing on her deathbed? She finally want to admit what she did, right? Give her life to God. I just want to let everybody know this. Yeah. You think you get a free pass? And that was a devil. But our people adopt that same mindset, thinking they can go through a life of wickedness and then turn to the Lord, right? I've heard stories even about my family members. The sweetest. Oh, you talking about grandma? So. She's so sweet. But then I hear all the stories about the life. I'm like, damn. Is it? But in their older age, what? They in the front of the church, right? The eulogy is so beautiful and everything is all that. But what? Whole life living like demons, man. Right? That don't work with the Lord. The Lord has everybody's life and all their actions accounted for. What's that? Ecclesiastes 12 and 14. And then 2 Corinthians 5, the judgment seat of Yahweh. Everybody's gonna be judged according to their ways, man. You got it, bro.
No, that was it.
Okay, yeah, Sadish children, Sadish impudent children, man, thinking that they can play with the Lord, man, and that's Jake, man, right?
Got one real quick. This the book of James, chapter 1 and verse 21. It says, "Wherefore lay apart all filthiness and superfluity of naughtiness, and receive with meekness the engrafted word, which is able to save your souls."
What? You want to speak on it?
Yeah, well, it says, "Wherefore lay apart all filthiness and superfluity of naughtiness." All right. What's that superfluity? It goes into that excess, because our people, you know what I'm saying, they pretty much they continue to indulge in this madness, man. Like you said, in the things of the world, like he was going into the philosophies and and the wine, these different things that come of the world,
Yep. I was trying to get, what's that? James
1 to 21.
Oh, 1 to 21. I was gonna get that word, but brothers can go ahead.
You got something?
Ezekiel 12.
Can I get that definition for superfluity?
Yeah, bring this real quick.
It's an article. It says Santa Claus fell 240 feet to his death in front of kids after stunt went horribly wrong.
What article is that?
Daily Express US,
Daily
9 hours
Express.
ago.
Can we put that in the
Put it
chat?
in the chat.
Damn.
You want to read it?
They got them kids got delivered.
Right.
That dude's probably a pedo.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Right.
It says the climber costume as the Russian version of Santa Claus, known as Grandfather Frost, had planned to rappel down the building on ropes and surprise the kids below. Instead, those gathered around the Christmas tree below, including his own child and partner, watched in terror as he plummeted more than 240 feet to his death.
That's like a couple seconds. You seeing this man float.
Wham!
Man.
Take your old ass home, man.
Yeah, exactly.
Jumping off ropes in Santa Claus suit, man. it was no point in time in your getting ready, you said this is probably a bad idea. And nobody told you probably shouldn't do that. Somebody had told him. Somebody had to tell you, don't do that.
Yeah, exactly.
And he did it.
He didn't listen.
Hey, that spirit was on him though.
Yeah.
You know, the Lord, look, no, this is what you gonna do. Man's going.
Man's going to the Lord, man. Yep, them kids gonna be traumatized, and that's good.
Yeah, exactly.
They never want to see Santa Claus
Yeah,
again.
exactly.
Good.
Yep.
Ain't that some shit?
Yeah.
So you get that word. Yes, that's a horrible death, man. That noise.
Mhm.
Man.
Yep.
Yeah. Superfluity in the blue letter, right? Strong's G 40 and 50. Abundance, right? Super abundantly, right? So that's what it's going into. Super abundantly, that excess, right? That abundance of what? Folly, foolishness of the world, man. Right? Totally and fully immersed.
144.
That's it right there, man. Stamp, man.
Yep.
Right? The scriptures tell us to be not that way. Don't be totally immersed and assimilated in this society, man.
Right.
Which pushes wickedness to the forefront, right? And puts our Lord and our ways and our customs to the back burner, man. Right? We're supposed to flip that around, right? We're supposed to be, our superfluity is supposed to be towards following after the ways of our power, man. Right? That excess, that abundance, man.
Yeah, cause if I may say to the point that you're making about, you know, the things in abundance, our people they buy the same Jordans, you know what I'm saying, every year. Cause our people into something called trends. What's trending, you know what I'm saying? Oh dang, man, this the high commodity or whatever, you know what I'm saying? This is where everybody out there. I gotta have it, you know what I'm saying? Somewhat like a covetous spirit, you know what I'm saying? Like, nah, I gotta have those. They just dropped the Jordan ones, the red reds or whatever, the gammas. I gotta have those. You know?
I never understood that trend either, because I never understood how the J's released. Because I bought some J's like 5 years ago, and I still got them. And the Jake was like, yeah, man, the 12s, taxi, so they just now dropping. And I'm like, but I got those at home. What you mean they just dropping? He was like, when you get them? I was like, probably like 5 years ago, 3 years ago. He was like, no, this is the redrop. And I was like, I was like, okay. I was like, well, what's different about these than the ones I got home? He was like, nothing. They don't come out every year.
The more questions you ask, the dumber they sound.
But I honestly thought maybe there was something different. I was like, you know what I'm saying, that I was missing.
Right. The bottom.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Do it glow in the dark? Or, you know what I'm saying?
If I made little Esau just put a name on it, he called it the Wolf Grays, the Cool Grays, or the Cool Blues, or something like that, or you know what I'm saying? That's it, bro. It'd be the same one.
Never understood.
If I remember read the scripture again, this is the book of James, chapter 1 and verse 21 says, wherefore lay apart all filthiness and superfluity of naughtiness, and receive with meekness the engrafted word, which is able to save your soul. Cause that word engrafted goes into to pretty much to make normal. You know what I'm saying? And that's what this word is doing for our people. You know what I'm saying? But it says we have been quickened through this word, you know, because society look at us, you know, with as you know, they mad, you know what I'm saying? They throw hatred, you know what I'm saying? They say, oh no, you know what I'm saying? We just a bunch of madmen out here with Bibles, you know. But you know, we're doing this, you know what I'm saying, for the sake of love for our people, you know what I'm saying, to give them correction that they may live, you know. And now you brothers got it.
Yeah. And it said with meekness, right?
Yeah,
Scripture said that the meek shall inherit the earth, man. Humbling down. Understand that when we come into this faith and this truth, that we don't know nothing, right? And tearing down tearing down those walls that we have built up in the world, right? Coming into this truth and accepting it, and then what? Like you said, acknowledging the fact that we were abnormal in the world, that we was messed up, right? Now with meekness, right? Getting this word that'll save our souls, man. Right? Coming in, being humble. What's that? 1 Peter 5, right? Accepting the order of men that are over you, right? As younger men, being in your place. As men that are over brothers, not being lords over those. So it comes with a lot, man. But it's all been laid out. We're entering the other man's labors, and the examples are set before us, and our apostles and elder bishops, man, on down.
Like you said, following the men that are over us, you know what I'm saying? Because what the scriptures say, we like soldiers, and what soldiers got to do, they got to follow protocol. You know, they got the sergeants, the lieutenants, the generals. Yeah, like you said, the chain of command.
Yep.
This is Ezekiel chapter 12. Let's get down to the point. So Ezekiel 12, I'll start at 27 or 26. Ezekiel 12 and 26, and again, it says, again the word of Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai, came to me saying, Son of man, behold, they of the house of Israel say, the vision that he seeth is for many days to come, and he prophesied of the times that are